10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're live.
And we're live with the golf.
Stand by for tournament field.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This is so fucking gay. It is I, Tony fucking Lee. How are you all doing? I wanted to show you guys a bit more of like my life and just show that I'm not always in my room. I actually do get up to do some work. So I'm at work, and I have mentioned before I do 12-hour shifts. And fortunately for me, like within the 12 hours, if it's a quiet day, I get to like, you know, sneak off and go to the gym, work on my videos, my business, read. So I'm quite fortunate in that sense. And today is one of those days. My business totally depends on if I'm doing a lot of live sports or not. So I'm a TV director, and if I'm not doing many live sports or covering anything that's live, so if these programs are off server, I can just pretty much chill out most of the time. I'm going to the gym right now, and yeah, I'll show you guys a bit of my workout, maybe show you guys what I do later on as well. But yeah, hopefully this mic sounds good. Let me know. Yeah, it is I. Let's fucking go. So it actually is a very quiet day at the gym today, so it'd be a perfect time to test out this new mic. And be a vlogger. I've never been the guy that just fucking whips out his phone and starts vlogging in the gym, but because that's me today. It is chest day today, but I really want to train back. I don't know why. I think training back is like it actually is my favorite day probably. And I'm really actually good at sticking to my schedule. I don't ever like skip out on days, or I don't like mix up my routine, but maybe because I've got the new mic out and I want to film myself doing a back day because I really enjoy it. Maybe that's why. So yeah, I might actually do a back day. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. You know what I recently learnt? I'd be over-consuming a lot of content on like how to do proper technique and form, but I honestly think the most important thing is just going hard, making sure you're taking every rep seriously with good form, obviously, but you know, it's just about doing the fundamentals and the basics right and just pushing yourself. So, like for example, I was doing the lat pull downs and I'd focus way too much on like retracting the scapula and all that, and like it wouldn't be one swift movement. I'd like do it in like little stages and steps. But as long as you're doing decent form, I think one thing that helped me was actually filming myself. The more I filmed, the more I could look back and see how good my form was. So yeah, definitely recommend doing that for sure.
Yeah, I look so much like it.
How are we looking? Oh my. I didn't even train chest today. You guys know I trained back. Can someone teach me how to do a lat spread? I don't know how to do a lat spread. Like I think I do, but how's it looking? I'm not even sure. Fuck it. Yeah, I don't know how to do a lat spread, but everything else though. Alright. Definitely not looking too bad. If you guys don't know, I did a massive bulk. I went from, when I started the bulk, I was 79 kilos. Went up to 89. That was not my intentions. 89 was a little too much, but I've been dialing back down to 87 now. So I don't really have a weight goal. I just want to look shredded with a decent amount of muscle. I think it's really bad to get over obsessed with the numbers, and I certainly have done that. I think a lot of people actually can relate to that as well. Like, oh, I need to be this number, 70. Like, satisfaction of having a 0 at the end. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. I think it's a number. It's just a number. I think it's just how you look, how you feel. You know? Okay, stop showing off. Today I was on a cover shift, which means I give other people who are doing live sports breaks, other directors. But, I mean, I'll show you guys. I'm not supposed to be showing you guys this, but fuck it. There you go. You can probably freeze frame that and see what company I work for, but this is what I mean. A lot of people would die to have my job. And, like, I'm not saying I'm not grateful, and, like, people get this job, it's their dream job, they retire with this. Like, a lot of my colleagues, they're older than me. They're in their 40s, 50s, 60s. I spoke about this, but I knew when I first started, I was 19. I knew within the first 4 or 5 months, like, this was not for me. And here I am. I'm 24 now, 5 years later. But to be fair, because of this job and because of the experience I gained, I was able to come to London, a whole new country and city, and work a pretty decent job and live somewhat comfortably. And that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because, like, a lot of people my age, they wouldn't be earning this income, and obviously life is a lot harder. They'll have to get 2 jobs and they'll be working more days in a way. But it's a bad thing because it's comfortable. And we all know fucking comfort is the biggest dream killer there is out there. And no matter what situation you're in, like, I'm sure there's fucking lawyers out there who know they fucking hate their job, but because it's very comfortable, pays well, they just stick with it. But if I did that, I know I'd be lying to myself. I tell this to myself all the time when I'm journaling, when I'm just writing down my thoughts. Like, I'm so grateful I'm like this, that I'm not just content with whatever I have. Make sure to be grateful for what you have, of course. Of course, I'm so fortunate in life, but I want more. I want way more than just fucking speaking to some other producers, telling them, oh, we got 3 minutes on the break, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Oh, yep, we got the correct... Like... Again, for some people, this might be the dream job, and for many people, it has been. But I know a lot of people, I talk to these colleagues, they're fucking miserable. They know our job isn't all that. But yeah, maybe this is the late night thought for tonight, guys. I'll chuck up some overlay of me actually doing some work when I get started with that. But just don't be content. No matter what situation you're in, you could be having a great life, guys. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are having great lives, but they're not fucking happy. They're not content. You may not be in the best situation right now, like me, and maybe you're still trying to, like, hustle and find that thing. But just know that, like, not everyone seems as happy as it looks online. You know, I have no reason to be complaining this much. I have no reason to be trying to escape my fucking high-paying job like this. I don't really, like, besides my own soul and ego saying I can do better. This isn't meant for you. And in a way, I'm disappointed because, yes, it's given me the chance to move to a new country, like London. Like, it's amazing. But I knew a long time ago, years ago, that this wasn't for me. So that's why I'm actively trying now. It's going to be challenging, and it's so easy to just fucking remind yourself, oh yeah, like, oh, it's such a good dad. Barely any work, I'm being paid for this. Oh, there's a good kitchen area. I can buy, like, yummy food for a decent price. I just kick back. I watch sports. Oh, I'm living the life. But, like, no, I got to keep reminding myself, like, no, like, I always think to myself, like, when I'm at home, oh, you deserve this rest. But when I come to work, I'm like, fuck off. I remember why I'm trying so hard to fucking leave, because it doesn't make me happy. And I see these other entrepreneurs and other people killing it in life, my age, younger than me even, and doesn't make me jealous, but it does make me think, fuck, like, if they can do it, I can do it as well. And I'm going to be proof of that, guys, and you guys can watch this journey. One thing I will do is I'll document every fucking day as much as I can. It's a hard thing to stick by, but if it's just me giving a couple minutes at the end of the night, like, I think I can do that. So it is Tony fucking Lee. Have a good night, guys. Keep working hard. I love y'all.